We are here. Shoddy Horror. Premier Battles has announced a mega match to me. Huh? It's that easy. You know what I mean?
It's coming soon?
It's September 7th.
September 7th. September 7th.
Yes.
Wow.
Apex, the card so far. He's been
5 months from now.
Tay-Rock versus Shoddy Horror, man. It's going down. It's going down. Shoddy Horror, man, you did it again, man. You did it again. Shoddy Horror always gets these huge matches that are going to end up doing millions of views, man. This battle ain't going to be no different, man. This is a crazy headline.
Bruh. I don't know, bruh. Like, they just announced it. This is about to be, like, a pretty good one, bro. This is about to be, like, Shoddy Horror versus Tay-Rock, which is going to happen. This is going to happen in Manchester. You know what I mean? Like, my personal opinion, I think it's dope to be able to go over there and to battle, you know what I mean? Somebody like Shoddy Horror, I think is kind of like a dope thing, bro.
But that's what the talk is about. But I show up to the showdown to show up.
Shoddy Horror versus Tay-Rock, Premier Battle League, Apex. Yo, hold the fuck on. Shoddy Horror, obviously, you know, get familiar. Shoddy Horror.
So Shoddy Horror returns back to Battle Rap 2019, huh? Premier Battle Leagues, what up? Manchester, UK, what up? Daddy's back. Shoddy Horror, see you soon, bro.
Yo, welcome to Premier Battles. I go by the name of Bison Briggs and we are at match day 3 in venue in Manchester. This battle is a grudge match. It's two battlers, both from the same city, who've not been quiet about talking about each other online for the last few months. Take note, Tox makes his debut for Shark City underneath manager Shoddy Horror, whereas Bobby Rex steps in for Pride once again to make this matchup finally happen. It's going to be heated, it's going to be debated, but let's get straight into this one. Premier Battles match day 3, we are in the venue in Manchester. If you're with us, make some noise! We're about to get into the headline clash of the day. This is a battle a lot of people have been speaking about online and we're interested to see how this plays out. That being said, on the left-hand side, from Manchester, representing Pride Battle Club, catch him in September against New Jersey twerker Apex. Show some love for Bobby Ray!
And on the right-hand side, and on the right-hand side, Mr. Restore Accountability, the cat amongst the pigeons, Big Tox.
Chill.
Yo, this is a 3-round battle. It's usually 90 seconds. I'm going to let these two go for this, whatever needs to do, because he's got no control.
90 seconds on the card.
Tox won the flip and decided Bobby starting round 1, so it's round 1 on Bobby Rex. Hold it down, let's go.
Now, when I got here and seen him for the first time today, I was like, uh-oh, here he is. It's Big Tox. And from the look on his face, you can tell he took this battle deadly fucking serious. Well, I did not. As if I give a flying fuck about a battle with this pathetic little cretin cunt. This is not a grudge match just because you're jealous of everything that I have ever done. And don't you think going on your silly little podcast every week telling everybody that Bobby Rex has never won is going to make you look a complete and utter fucking idiot when you end up getting spun? Fucking grudge match. What the fuck, lads? For me, this isn't even light lunch, this is pub snacks. Nothing but facts. He doesn't live in Longsight in the hood, that's just his mum's gaff. He doesn't live in Longsight in the hood, that's just his mum's gaff. He lives up north, in Moston, in some plush flats. He's never done graphs, he doesn't bust straps, he's got a bus pass. He goes to work 5 days a week in a shirt and tie, he just grafts. And he comes out with about £1,600 a month max. Regular guy. And today's the day you get your little bubble burst. See, I am Bobby Rex in real life. You were Tox in front of nerds. Not one punch, I'll punch his fucking head. I don't know about that.
Let's go,
yeah, whatever. Yo, you are Tox in front of nerds. You think you're gonna pull my rug today, dickhead? I am pulling up your skirt. You cheeky little undeserving cunt, I'd fucking murder you. Do you really think I find you intimidating? Do you? I've heard you do. Well, while I'm stood in front of you, let's clear that rumour right up. But please bear in mind that right now, you are the person that stood the very nearest to my right hook. Bada fucking bing! Won't even need the boom. One punch and his whole night's fucked. Won't even need the boom. One punch and his whole night's fucked. Now, where are the people saying that I was going to lose to Tox? You little dickheads. I'm high fuck. This guy is barely a footnote in this scene, while me, see me, I'm headed for that legend status. You got this battle because you was on Shotty's cock, and don't deny it, we've been smelling it on your breath for ages. How dare he walk around talking about I'm the one who gets the favours. Going round to his little mates, setting the camera up and talking about, hey y'all, let's debate this. But first, hey y'all, let's debate this. But first, let's exaggerate all of Bobby Rex's failures. Not that he actually hasn't it, because he's the one that's getting on planes travelling the world and going to the best of places, which, let's be honest, that is pretty much what everybody else's aim is. See, I don't have to prove a thing today, you dickhead. I am the proof. You are nothing but a fan to me. I am the get off me now physically, you fucking mad. I am the fuck. What are you gonna do?
No, we're battling. It's a fucking battle, he's touching it, what?
You are a fucking fan to me. I am the man to you. Say thank you, Bobby, and show some fucking gratitude to me for giving you this chance, you knobhead. Scapegoats, get him out of my face.
Time, round one up top, let's go.
Fucking terrifying me, I'm a grown ass man in real life.
Let's go.
I said, Daddy's home. Grabbing chrome, I let that swammy show. Nah, I never avoid beef. Shut the fuck up. I never avoid beef.
Chill down.
Captain versus captain. Air Briggs in that market employ suite. This is Vieira versus Roy Keane. If he was fat and he enjoyed me, I got that gun in the waist. He ain't ducking his fade, I bullied his stage. Strapped up in the place with you act funny today. You got something to say, smother the face. And the nigga you should be coming against, he could tell. I ain't bluffing, it's bait. That's why he tried running away out of under his pay. Hey, fuck the lyrical acrobatics. I pull that blade out. Let's cut to the chase, fuck you. And fuck everyone in your team. I said you and Raptor remind me of Kevin and Perry having it large. And fuck Jay Shot. I killed him in 2015, I already savaged your dog. I got lyrics and bullets with you man's name on. It's well known when it comes to the waps, I'm a star, y'all know. Tox is ruthless, I got John Wick rumors. People heard with the pencil and once killed 3 men in a bar. Daddy's home. You keep losing in money, bro. You letting my city down, you've never been a great child, but I'm back to take the load off like a good dad that consoles you. So why don't you throw the mic to Papa, he Eminem in 8 Mile, but before that, first up, all I'm doing is showing a bar better than this nerd chump, cause when I'm worked up, Romelu Lukaku, pistol whip him, the 9 got a bad first touch in terms of battles you've had in years, this is the first one that's worth something. I said, there you go eating entree till you get served up like there's brunch, I'ma grip the pound, curled up. I can make this battle personal from the word jump, you can get your little girl cut. That's why I always got a hit below the belt. I mean, the short answer is I throw salt cause I burst slugs and worse cause people were saying I should take your next opponent off you, and if that's the case, white girl dancing. Twerks, fucked, I'd be grabbing something. I said I'd be grabbing something. Swammy clutching. You ain't won a battle in 2 years, but talk like you're top tier, we see you're acting. Bluffing, let's go over his win-loss record and it will hit you. Like, bah, I did the math, it's stunning, but let him tell it. He gon' talk like wins and losses don't matter. Fuck him. So when the detractors come in and speak up, he uses that as his long-term plan to duck it and clap back at the fan discussion. And he just keeps on rapping rugged and jamming to the bang of his own percussion like a stubby man. It's disgusting. You use the pen to circle around the point like a protractor or drafting compass. Make some fucking noise, please. Let's go. I say said you use the pen to circle around the point like a protractor or a drafting compass. Fuck you. You think I'd ever get freeloaded money by an outsider? Yep. Nigga. I said the law of attraction class couldn't visualize or imagine that. This sharp got pride. Big man ain't having that. Briggsy Spielberg with the camera flash when he verses and has a match. Bitch, this man ain't smart. Think Jurassic Park. We seen the villain had Rex beat down in his own habitat. Fuck you. I said Premier Battles gave me a shot. Think tie troops heavy, I'm a proud gunner, but I'm out for the win. If we tie my troops come heavy, you're gonna frown, brother, I'm a black on him. We can call it the Rooney rule, how we move in tune, I make a clown wonder, brother. Grip the shot, he lift it properly, trip to Aussie, he going down under, fuck you.
Stop doing that.
I say he all back.
Stop doing that, bro.
If I see the hot team must prime the I said he all back. If I see the up team must prime the weapon, my team all spark, he gon' say I rap like I'm American. You right, homie. I mean, that's still called last of a Walmart. You got a big mouth, small heart. Are you still getting bookings with the amount of losses you got? This is what you call fast. You should show humility, go into hiding, forget the P, duck the mic, cold the all-star. You're tragic, bro. So looking at your win-loss record got us laughing lows. That's why I bust through his door yelling, Daddy's home, you soft cunt.
You're the soft cunt.
That
was loud, by the way. Sorry, my bad. You really are one sorry little excuse of a man. And I'm not just saying that to you for the sake of the battle talks. I'm saying that to you because I can. What are you going to do about it? Honestly, who are you going to bang? Definitely won't be me. Fuck that, it'd ruin my brand. Imagine getting banged out by Tox. I could never show my face again. I'd have to fuck off abroad. So make no mistake about it, Tox. Put it on my toes and you will be getting took off of yours. Bang! One uppercut to the jaw and I guarantee your smarmy little face won't have that same smug look as before.
That will.
What? I bet it fucking won't. Guarantee it won't have that same fucking smug look as before, which is pretty ironic, right? Because wiping the smile off your face is gonna put one on mine. And no matter how many times you in that little knobhead try to drag my name through the mud, you will never ever be able to stop the grind. Thank you, Bobby, because this is the one headline battle that you have ever done, apart from the one you had with your hair, and we can tell it won. Yo, we can tell it won. You look like you went 3 rounds against it and you choked in every one. He looked at my head, I'm aware of it. Can you see my hairline? There it is. Point is, I don't have to fucking put a hat on every time I go out in public because I'm scared of it. Fucking pussy. Yo, and do you have any idea how much of an idiot you sound, Tox, when you talk about restoring accountability when you've got no ability we can count on? Let's go, Bobby! Let's go! Calls himself a real one. He's a real one. Ask him what his name is. He'll tell you it's Tremaine Smith. It isn't though. And I haven't got a punchline about that or anything. I'm just telling you in case you didn't know. You see this? It's a secret identity. Ask him to tell you his real name. I doubt that he will. Calls himself Turtleneck Tox online because that's the only time that he comes out of his shell. In real life, he'd never tell you what he does for a day job. Ask him and he'd be like, whoa, I can't tell you that. But what all I can say is it's something that's major. He's going to try and make it out like he's smuggling guns and drugs from Jamaica when in reality he's back at the office answering the phone trying to be every customer's saviour. You little muppet. Look at me. I said, look at me. You little muppet. I shouldn't have even done you this favour. Guess I just couldn't resist the urge to stand in front of you in person and tell you that you're a cunt and I hate you. Silly little bastard thinks if he wins this battle all of a sudden his name's going to take off. It isn't. It's already been mapped out where me and you both go from here. No matter what, I go and battle Twerk and then Censor, and you got battle some guy that apparently is called So Severe. And then I'm going to get on a plane, go to Canada, smoke loads of legal weed and drink loads of beer. And you and that little... I'm going to smoke loads of legal weed and drink loads of beer. And you and that little faggot are going to talk shit about it on a podcast over here.
Round 2 on Tox, let's go. So my real name is actually AJ. Facts, right?
Yeah. I found it out. It's not good, Barry.
So I can rebuttal that. Let's rock out. Because tonight's fight night, right? So if I'm AJ, then you're Ruiz, and the crowd bought a ticket knowing that this could end in a knockout. Fuck you. Nothing? Tripping. I said Premier Battles. Now, as a member of staff, I can speak his past and show why we played an egregious part from when the first season starts. See, this league was created, and the main plan was for you and Raptor to lead the charge and be the stars, but we've lost sponsors, finances, all because of you and him. And that's where my grievance starts and the beef should spark. But Briggsy and Shotty are so forgiving that y'all make up so people can't be alarmed, see the scars, don't realise how deep they are. Now, luckily, I'm privy to behind the scenes info. And I'm snitching, cause what's not forgetful is, you spent the whole of last year endorsing other leagues until you got resentful. Fat boy was filling his plate with everything on the menu. You even brought your druggy friends to the zombie shack, and that one was special because y'all was doing coke in front of security until you almost lost the venue. You fuck up. You fuck up. Time and time and time again. Man, I don't even know what to tell you. You're actively trying to turn our league into a comedy show. Nigga, you shots the rebel. It's poor how. It's poor how. All your shenanigans had management worn down till I pulled that 4 out. I'ma drop him where he stands. We can outline his body since he said he prefers to be chalked out. But hold on a minute. You're a bad man, right? Mr. Bobby Ras Clark Rex. Let's go. But that bad man shit went out the window last year when Raptor stabbed you in the Ras Clark head. What we talking about? Stop me if I'm lying. Hey, that is a true story, a cocaine-fueled fury. It was a blunt knife though, so it didn't get too gory. But lately I see fans jumping off your hype train. I'm lying, yo, tell me I'm lying, innit? Lately I see fans jumping off your hype train. They can no longer tell what your potential is. The league might drop you eventually. You be falling out with your friends and shit. Even Phoebe's mum leaving, bruv, shows that when you ain't living up to expectations, everybody turns their back on you eventually. I said this angle is dense. You gotta change your ways before you have nothing left, before management gets stressed, before Phoebe leaves you for dead. See, the way you live is as mad as I suggest. The point of this is real blunt. Like the knife that Raptor used to stab you in the head, you fuck up. Yes, you fucking did. You fuck up. Time and time and time again. You ain't gonna heed my warnings though. That's why you're on the road to a harsh ending. When in fact you and Phoebe's mum could have been leading up to that large wedding. He arrogant. He ain't trying to hear the message that I'm sending. But to be fair, Raptor's weapon blade failing to penetrate should have let me know he hard-headed. You got to answer for the bullshit. You got to answer for the bullshit. It's an open trial, the fans can't rely on you. The trust is broken down, you ain't been given the scene its money's worth. I know it's wild the way you've been robbing these fans for their money. I'm like, holy cow, it's a sick show. I say it's a sick show. I said I'm a sick show. Rob these niggas, innit? I said it's a sick show. I'm Deontay on stage dealing big blows, but when Raptor stabbed you and you didn't hit hurt, we should have known that it'd have been hard getting this to his fixed skull. It's real talk. Fuck bars, I ain't scheming. These fans, your friends and your baby mother all turn their back on you for the same reasons. It's because you fuck up. Time and time and time again. But go ahead, spit that dumb shit. Blow hot air in those bagpipes, fool. His rebuttal gonna sound like, I'm Big Bobby Ras Clark Rex, I take coke, I don't give up shit, I'm tired you. I mean, it's time to change, Bobby. In reality, you know that fact's quite true. I said, please believe me, you would beef with Phoebe if she came home with a man like you. Fuck off.
Yo, last round of Bobby Rex, let's go.
Yo, it's only fair. Where's Raptor?
Oh, man,
Yo, Raptor. Told you you'd have bare bars with your name attached.
Yeah, that's better, bro.
Did you do what I said?
Yeah, good.
Did it make you mad?
A little bit.
Got anything you want to say to that?
Why would I?
Fair enough.
Do you know what? Wait, in fact.
Let me tell you this right to your fucking face, Tox.
Right in front of you and all your fucking mates, Tox.
Right to your fucking face, Tox.
Right in front of you and all your fucking mates, Tox.
You've had a lot to say about the scapegoats.
And now you cannot escape, Tox.
We are both here.
No fear.
Joked here.
Coked here.
We are Manny's finest.
Masterminded.
The class of writing.
No chance of finding.
A rapper like us.
It's that exciting.
You're just any average guy. You'd have to grab a knife and
scratch inside it.
Grab a knife and
stab his iris.
Have them blinded.
Still wouldn't be
fucking bat an eyelid. different. See, we are different Tox.
Different kettles.
See, there is a difference, Tox.
And that's different levels.
We worship different gods.
We worship different devils.
We are different cloths.
And that's the different settle.
Cause see, you man ain't like us.
We are mank through and through.
You are wannabe Yanks.
You and you.
I say, see, you ain't like us.
We are mank through and through.
You are wannabe Yanks.
You and you.
You even talk like an American.
And speaking the slang that they use.
You say shit like lit y'all and trash, but
none of your other family do. You wanna be young bastard.
Yo, one time when he was younger, his mother bought him a United shorts and top.
And he was like, no, Mum, take it back. I want a Michael Jordan one. You wanna be young.
Fucking wanna be young bastards. Yo, real talk. He used to come home from school starving and ask for chips.
And then he'd stand there looking confused when he didn't get handed a bag of crisps.
Yo, one time, him and Flawless got invited to a game of football with the local lads.
10 minutes later, turned up, the pair of them wearing helmets and shoulder pads.
Dickheads! Yo, but I swear on my mother's life, I will... Yo, I swear on my mother's life, I will catch you out the moment you try and throw your weight round when you turn up from a fight with your fist and I'll whip a fucking blade out. Boy, you better knock me sleeping or stop me breathing. Even way better hope that I stay down. Otherwise, this barbecue at your place for a stakeout. With a Paddy McGuinness planning position. I'm just seeing who leaves the lights on to see who I can take out.
You should have already known that I was going to bring my mate out. Scapegoats versus take note. What have you got to say now? Nothing. Shut up. Say now. Your bars don't cut it like 8 ounce. And that's why I'm ever gonna fall for this bad boy act that he plays out.
Cause see, you talk all high and mighty. Like he's a guy that you can ride or die with, and he looks the part and he plays it convincingly. So every single fucking one of you guys, you buy it. So when he says he pulls a wool over his eyes, he's pulling it over yours. And every single one of your eyes are blinded to the fact that the reason you wear a mask, Tox, is for the real you to hide behind it, you fucking...
And that's why I decided I would step down a couple hundred tiers. That's why I decided I would step down a couple hundred tiers just to remind this little bunch of queers. My name is Bobby Ravclap fucking Rex, and I run shit Hey, this is my house! Who let this cunt in here? Did nobody tell him I own the shit?
Cause you can't spell scapegoat
without putting the goats in
so
there.
I hate though.
On the net, would you post this
to a face though?
Oh, you meant to be so
they'll be like, safe bro.
No, it's so
So fuck Flawless and take no Tox.
They are two little dickheads, I will take no shots.
They are two little dickheads, I will take notes off.
I dare you sit behind your screen trying to take those shots.
Click, clap, pow, everyone, Mr. Beaufort.
Well, it came out the barrel straight into your own foot. Look who went and provoked us.
Grown up.
Both not.
Cold talk.
We don't give no fucks.
Wait, because there was something that can't fathom. You didn't find it funny to sit in your sarcasm. It was funny at the last event when Tox went to date a guy half his fucking size. Everybody there was laughing then.
Wait, there is something I can't fathom. Saying Bobby ain't about it had me on my ass laughing. I would not say them words if I can't back him. Now you're looking for apologies. Guess what? You fucking can't have them.
Yo, what do you mean apologies?
What, do you want me on my knees?
Take me back, I'm sorry please.
Just because it shows me.
Not from him and not from me.
Let him kick me off the team.
Let him lick his body clean.
Let him keep it tongue in cheek.
Go to shit. Bye now.
So you's trying to double team niggas. That's how it is? Raptor helped you on the page? No. But fuck it. I got that 9 Drew. Since you're always suicidal, little nigga, I'ma help you on your way. Fuck you.
Tell him again.
Double teams and that. See, shit like that's the reason why we pack more straps. So I'ma do a deal with the devil, put the heat to his temple. Let's see if we can bring Clashmore back. Shut the fuck up. I said, Bobby Ravclap Rex. It's a mad name, Don. But as a Jamaican man, I'm saying, fam, You can't use the Ras clout until you check Fighter for calling someone a nigger at match day 1. What we talking about?
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Okay. Road dog voice. Oh, you didn't know? Let him tell it. Let him tell it. That's not something me co-signs or advocates. Let's have it straight. Because your friend calling someone a nigger and a packy is the reason why he is banned today. Now, February 8th.
He's in jail.
He was banned before he went to jail. Sure, man.
Sorry, bro. Chill.
You know he was banned before he went to jail.
My bad. Yeah.
I said February 8th, Bobby's Facebook. You wrote something that was a gully problem. It was a subject topic you must have seen as a woman's bottom. Just can't resist touching on it. It was after those racist words got taken from Liam Neeson. You jumped on Facebook at a time that you should have been running from it. He said, and I quote, "You guys want to fight racists? I know hundreds of them. I can take you to my white friends who regularly call Asians packies." Wait, let's pull over. I seen that and I was kind of worried, Bobby, because that was February 8th. Then February 9th comes, we have match day 1. Man, they made a lot of money from it. But your boy Fighter got kicked out of the event and trouble. He went looking for it. He seen a fan, hurled him racist abuse, called him a nigger and a packy. It was all a lot of nonsense and we blame you. Because you played that little fucker's dad in this scene, nigga. You Dustin Hoffman. My question is, why do you know these people? I mean, they don't make plenty of sense. I mean, birds of a feather flock together, right? If not, why do you have these gets as your friends? These fellas are begs. Do y'all share the same racial ideologies and minor policies in life? Do you co-sign and honor these brothers as men? I see them as cretins at best. Because in your Facebook post, you said you would take us to them. It didn't say you would bring them to our event, so it's worrying to me. It's worrying to me. And it ain't funny, fam, it's peak. The fans love him when he speaks, so he's comfy in his seat. You was running with the fiends, so they love you when they meet. It's all cuddles when they greet, even huddles that I see. But I'm befuddled with the deed. I really struggle with the theme. That's why I keep a muzzle on the piece. And I'm coming for the beef, cause he's the fuck up of the week. He's a hustle, he's a leech. Him and Fighter at events, they be more trouble than a married couple when they beef. So I gotta ask Briggsy, is this the guy that you want as the bully of the league? Making money with the G's, trying to bubble in the scene and really come up with the team? And have him on board as our shooter. What? Steph Curry with the freeze. His moral spot is empty. I've got amended. You're rolling as good as the company you keep.
Let's go.
I said grade A racism, that was. Same shit that spans the land, but let me guess, you didn't see him do it. You was blindfolded to it. Bitch, his battle could be Sandra Bullock versus Sandra Bland. I'm saying. See, I respected you lot till I seen you ride behind these dogs. But if y'all get mad and want to scrap, I am Sandra Bland. I'm ready to die behind these bars. I mean, should I be vexed at you or him? Really, it's tough to blame. Because he used your blueprint to get here. That fuck up fully took the page. It's like you brought him in to spite the damn scene. Think the Spider-Man meme. The point is you and him look the same. See, people don't like race angles though. People don't like race angles though. And they be the undercover racists, the people that hate it. I mean, same way y'all don't like hearing race angles, it's kind of the same way we don't like sharing the scene with people that are racist. I'ma leave this guy's fan seething. But with the ethnicities, think a blind man reading, they gon' feel what I'm saying. It's tragic, bro. Detailing your catalogue of errors got us laughing lows, and that's why I bust through his door and I'm yelling, "Daddy's home."
So I make some noise for that.
Alright, so I was given a scorecard to judge this, right? And if you give me a scorecard to judge something, it means it's official, right? I can't judge a battler based on his performance if his whole third round is someone else's stuff. That firstly makes me bring into question if he wrote his entire rounds himself, yeah? You can't be putting that across in this situation. If I want to judge something, then I'd say this battle is a promo battle and you can live with that, yeah? Or if you want a real decision, then Tox won by default, innit? I'm not saying he won the battle, but overall he won because the second you bring someone else into a situation like that, Raptor won the battle, you didn't win the battle. No matter what happened in the first, which both of them fucked up because neither of them could get through their performance cleanly, couldn't leave their shit at the door to just get through their bars, that lost them for them. Then you go into the second and it's quite even, right? But Tox had a bit more in, basically, his delivery and clarity is better. Even if he didn't get crowd reaction, his way that he put it together worked. Bobby's persona is completely destroyed by being a funny guy who then suddenly acted tough, right? If you're gonna be joked, stick with it and destroy someone with eloquence in it. That's how it comes down to it. So I can't judge the battle anyway based on what it is, but if you want who was just the better and the cleaner MC based on like facts, like Tox just got it. It doesn't matter about the crowd, it's about the fucking opinion, innit? You can watch it online and feel how you feel. If it was up to me, I wouldn't have judged this battle. I don't think either of them deserve to win or lose this battle based on how it went down. That's it.
Alright, yo, it's Callum, aka CFTFAFD. Basically, that battle, can't really judge it, just simply because the first round there was too much bravado, too much drama, simply because, I don't know, they got into each other's faces too much. Bobby was just very I don't know, he got in his face way too much where it was unprofessional, because at the end of the day, Premier League is supposed to represent like professionalism. So the first round I didn't judge, as both of them got disqualified because they both kicked off. Second round, genuinely think Tox won that. I think Tox's angle for the average viewer, someone to be actually just watching a Tox battle for the first time, going for quite a deep angle and a jugular angle, such as like mentioning daughters and stuff like that, albeit some people don't enjoy that angle. For the average viewer it works. So yeah, and then the third, obviously, can't really judge it because Raptor jumped in. So realistically, for on the day out, a lot of people probably think Bobby won because in like the reaction in the room in the third may seem that way because that is the gas of 3 people then being involved in the battle as opposed to just 2. But yeah, so basically Tox 1-0, yeah. But yeah.
When you are.
Mike, Red Lion, match day 3. Bobby versus Tox. Jesus Christ. So, first round, they both kicked off. It was hard to call because you can't feel structure or anything in that. In the third round, there was the 2-on-1. It's hard again to judge that, but I've done my best. On structure, I've got 16-13 to Tox. Performance, I've got it 5-4 to Bobby. And on content, I've got it 4-6 to Tox. Done. There we go.
Well, there you go. It went 3-0 to take no Tox. A very controversial decision on the day. Bobby Rex gave a great performance and a good back and forth with Raptor in the third round, but that ultimately lost in the battle as well. The judges ruling out the third round for bringing in another battler as part of your performance. That being said, it was an absolute great battle. Both battlers went back and forth and Tox came away with a 3-0 decision, making Tox 1-0 in Premier Battles with a performance of the night and the battle of the night underneath his belt. Make sure you watch Bobby Rex versus New Jersey Twerk September 7th at the Manchester Academy as part of the Apex event. Make sure you hit subscribe, comment, let us know who you think one was the right decision made. Premier Battles, we're winning minds.